Hey right guys, Trophy Reacts here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 5 of The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, which is of course the penultimate episode to this 6-episode spin-off show. Last episode we kind of got to a point where Michonne and Rick are on. They have the same mindset where they want to go back to Alexandria. Like, we had to convince Rick for basically the whole episode that was the right play to make. So it took a lot of convincing, but he got there in the end. So now I assume episode 5 and most of 6 is going to be done on the run, I'd assume, and then maybe like towards the end of episode 6 they kind of get to Alexandria. We kind of end there is what I'm going to assume, but then that kind of leaves it where it's like, then what happens? So we'll see. But episode 5, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, as it does help the video and it does help the channel. And Patreon is linked down below if you do want to join. I don't know what's going on there hair wise, but Patreon's down below if you do want to join us over on there. But for now, let's do this. Oh, hell yeah. Ready, mate? Gabriel, I've not seen you in about 5 years. Did he go back to being like ultra religious? I can't remember, because he kind of didn't for a bit, but then I think he went back. I don't know. I remember the first time we met his character, was it season 4 maybe, where he's stuck on the rock? Good times. Check these two out. On the road, husband and wife. Oh hell yeah. That hasn't been looted. Wow, that's a brand name. That was pretty peaceful. They're probably going to get attacked and bombed in about 5 minutes, but... Oh, Rick doesn't even litter. Not even in the apocalypse. They gotta have Carl on there as one of the names, surely.
Those.
No Michonnes, huh?
Well, yeah.
Not even once.
That makes sense. How many Michonnes do you know? Sneaky. What do we got? Oh, me, she's gonna tear off the...
He might be ready
very
for this.
Smart.
Is that who he is?
Judith has a sword. They're us.
I got you something. I think it was baking soda and spearmint, as requested.
Man of his word. Only took a couple lifetimes.
I was in love with my son's best friend. I didn't know what to do. Then you asked for that toothpaste. I was damned if I wasn't going to find something.
God, what was that, season 3 or 4 again? Oh, Jesus. There's a bear behind you guys, Jesus. Why don't they move into here? It seems, I mean, the walkers would be a problem, but I don't think anyone would find them here. Rick kind of looks very Joel-esque right now with his shirt. Oh, there we go. Trouble. We got some random characters that are going to die within an episode. Has he got... Oh. Wow.
Skin's like stone.
Cracks. I break, you stab.
How's that bloody happened? I guess it's been moulded into the walls.
Crusty like that because of the steam vents calcified or something. And there's the wet ones. You got your baked and your boiled. Kind of like pierogies.
Yeah, some tasteful nudes.
Are you kidding?
Stay safe.
Wait. Watch. Oh.
Appreciate the help.
Yep, there we go.
We're gonna need more.
You really trying to roll upon Rick and Michonne?
Roll this back to you just saying thanks if you want.
Hell no. What do we say?
Oh, they have
New
no
shit
idea.
presents itself. Always take
Wrecked. They tried it.
Why would you care about saving anybody's skin other than your own? You look after you. Anything else in this world is a fairy tale.
You think?
It's very hard to think right now.
Well, how about you just listen?
There he is. Season 5, Rick.
I'll leave people be. Promise?
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I was really looking forward to that.
Well, you squandered it.
Keep your promise, asshole.
Rick's got sass on him this season, my god.
It might be strange to admit it, but that felt good.
Yeah, get the
Us against the
brand facing the camera. Good one, Rick.
What are you up to, Grimes?
I'm just working with what I got.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Romantic. Oh, you really rolling up to him? This is someone else, though. This might just be Gabriel, actually. Why would he be here, though? Why would he have found them? 3 years ago. Okay.
Come, Holy Spirit.
I don't know what he was up to, so you guys will know better than I will with this guy. Oh, did they get along, I assume?
I was using Eugene's ham radio with Rosita's help, trying to somehow find you. You
Rosita.
found me.
Everyone's crush from The Walking Dead.
Clergy confidentiality. You weren't even here, Anne.
I forgive you.
I literally have no idea what happened with those two. I will finish the show one day, but it won't be today. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's actually just her. Wow.
Time to bed. Then yourself.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sit down.
Surely Gabriel is going to be the one who stops her going through with this then.
How do you think she found us?
Just gonna jump in. The circumstances of your disappearance together were suspicious.
Well, the helicopter flew into the building, so...
The crash site was rubble when I returned. Then I saw
What?
you left breadcrumbs, dead delts, ramen wrappers, all the way down Highway 90. The most direct route
Oops.
to Virginia. Saved your life.
You took it. You took it from him. You took it from me. You took it from our children. All those years they grew up without their father. All those years I didn't know if he was alive or dead.
You stole our family, Anne.
The fact that this is mainly because of her.
By dying here today, Alexandria will remain safe, and your children will have a better world.
What? You woke up to tell them that?
You could have made other choices, but you didn't lose here. You went a different way. It's the end of your story. Let that be your peace.
Really, you missed. That was bad. And that's what happens when you try and go akimbo. What an idiot!
We gotta go.
She was already out of the building anyway. That was terrible. I'm gonna do a big speech and then miss both. Just do that. Good one.
But what happened, happened.
Well, I have spent the last year looking forward to our next visit. Just
Oh, they see each
sitting
other every
here
year. Then.
talking.
The group we were in conflict with, they compromised our walls. Food is scarce. Children are hungry. Maybe you and your people could help.
Yeah, by bombing them.
I'm not even here. Please know that my remorse is real.
As you do cruel and difficult things.
Yeah, better go.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Please.
I think he'll be the one to stop her coming after them. Basically, that's why they're showing this. Jadis loser.
Go, go, go.
Go on, Rick. Jump from one car to the next. You fell for that old trick. Get Gran Turismo. Oh. Loser.
See that drop off?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Got company.
God, look at the big
1, 2, 3.
boobs on her head.
You
think for that give an antelope's ass?
Why are they
about
still
some
here?
ramen? That's just pasta. Hell, I care about pasta.
Hello.
Oh, we're back here.
Oh.
Good goddamn. You look like a pile of hippo shit, sister.
I guess that's a phrase.
My community is safe. It has walls and food, and I can offer you a place there if you just get me somewhere.
I think all three of these people are going to die.
It's not far.
We can take her alive. Talk to her. You heard her hate being called Anne. I think she's still in there somewhere.
It's like Gollum and Schmeagol. Anne and Jadis.
Maybe we can help her, and if we can't,
Then I can kill her.
be my guest. Maybe just name first.
You see this?
That feels like an obvious trap, I don't know. I'm going to plant blood here. Maybe not, but... Okay, there are definitely people here then. Get played. You've been played. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. She promised she'd take us with her.
I'm Rex.
All we had to do was lure you in here.
Rick's gone sloppy.
Whatever she said, it's not what you think it is.
So long as I get a meal and a new pair of pants, I'm good.
There's still time to roll
Fair
this
enough.
No, there ain't.
Goodbye, Rick.
They do act quick, I'll give them that. Oh yeah, well, there you go. You did this to yourselves, guys.
I look forward to these days. To have this. To have you.
Bloody hell, Gabriel.
Myself. Proves that you're still here. It just does.
Oh. I went from last time I saw them, these two didn't even interact.
Is that what you think of me?
No, I know you're not them. I see it when I look in your eyes.
I did this.
I don't know, she bombed innocence, Gabriel, so I don't know.
I'm sorry I came here.
Oh, falling out
I'm
again.
sorry I made myself vulnerable. I'm sorry for turning you into a loose end.
What?
Oh. Well, okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, that didn't happen, so...
You mean get me to talk, right? Ambush me? Break all my bones one by one till I spill where I hid my file in Alexandria?
Yeah. What if that just isn't a file?
I'm not a traitor. Not like you.
Oh, yeah, she got hit.
I'm all right.
Jesus, imagine.
That won't save your kids. You kill me, they're dead. I die by my wounds.
Michonne's gonna
They're
get
dead.
got.
I get killed by walkers. They're dead.
So,
Do it! Shooting the walker then. Jesus. We're just gonna bloody bleed out at this point.
He was gonna give you the echelon briefing the moment you returned.
Sure.
Your eyes would have been opened to the true size and scope. You could have ensured Alexandria's security, but you didn't.
Well, it's too late for that now. We only have one episode left.
you don't really want to kill everyone back home, Anne. I know you don't.
It's not about want. It's about keeping your humanity or saving humanity.
Oh, shut this person up.
My community. I've chosen my life. So who's gonna die today?
Just shoot in the head.
Since I found you, all that I've done has been for us. But now I see
She's just saying this out loud.
this can't end with us going home.
Yeah.
Well,
She doesn't actually think that.
what's it gonna be?
It's gonna bleed out in about 2 minutes.
So working for a future like none of this ever happened on one condition.
Michonne gets away, and I never tell them about Alexandria.
the only way this works. We got a deal?
Father Gabriel's got to play a part in this.
Yeah. We got a deal.
You just take his hand off. How are you still conscious? You're just constantly just bleeding out of a chest.
You've looked better.
Sassy Rick at it again.
To think I could take you down with you two together. Which is why I agreed to your deal. Her getting the med kit.
I have a secret weapon, that damn red gun.
I don't trust you either. But I respect you.
Are you ready for? Oh, wait.
Shoot me. Make me understand. Show me who you are.
Maybe it's like, oh wait.
Drop it.
Yeah, what do you think was going to happen? I should probably miss from there anyway.
Before I double-crossed you, it's a good plan.
Drop the gun, or I will kill you.
You really thought Michonne was just going to walk away? Oh my god, Jada Simpson's very smart, is she? Right. Well. Get right. Oh. Did she get eaten? I can't tell. Oh, she did. She's gone. Thank God. Get gobbled. That's what happens, I guess. If you miss every shot you take, Jadis.
Everything I've ever had, I've lost.
God, remember, she's got like 20 different
My
haircuts,
people,
hasn't she?
My friends, everyone. I couldn't lose another community. My old one. My new one.
I feel they've been kind of messy with this episode. I don't know. It feels like the beats are there, but it's just done dead sloppily. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like just some of the dialogue are like, you stood me off before I can backstab you off. That's very smart, Rick. Oh, I've missed all my shots again. I know she got bit, but it's like, yeah, I don't know.
I'll see you next year, Ann.
Well, that won't happen, I'm afraid.
He already showed me. I found my answer. The dossier.
Answer.
It's in my room at the Cascadia base.
Oh, they gotta go back.
The CRM? We're gonna stop them.
It's just in her room.
He's gonna get the echelon briefing and find out everything that they do that the city doesn't know about.
In one episode, you're gonna do all that?
I wish I died an artist.
Oh yeah, naked art.
It was never about
Glenn.
survival in that life. It was just about truth. On the bridge, you told Gabriel you wanted to marry her. You found this. You wanted to give it to you. How did you?
That's another story, Rick.
You weren't dreaming, Rick. Go ahead. Do what you said you would do.
You're gonna propose now?
Please.
What are these random ass scenes, bro? That is the Rick shot right there. Yeah, well. I think she ran her course really, didn't she? Oh, here we go. The big move.
It's a broken world, Michonne. And you're the only thing that puts it back together. Till my last breath, I am yours.
Yeah, we got the Rick proposal after 6 years.
I'm yours.
Chandler and Monica. Oh, he's gonna wait for her. Unlucky, bro. Back we go. Yeah, I felt like I felt like there were just some scenes. This was a good episode. I enjoyed this one. There were some scenes that's like when she got bit and then she just sat up instantly and then just started reminiscing about memories. Then when like Gabriel's being held at gunpoint, then she shoots the walker and then he just gets up and he's like, well, I'm on my way. It's just like, okay, we're just moving a bit quick with some of this dialogue and some of the scenes. I felt like the scenes were good, but they were just done a bit sloppily. I don't know. It wasn't done in the best way. So I felt like this was... I'd still say it was a good episode. I'd still give it like a 7.4 out of 10 or something like that. But I felt like it could have been higher, like a 7.8, 7.9 maybe. Just like I say, some of the scenes were just a little bit messy. Some of the dialogue was just a little bit all over the place. Like, it's like, good move. You backstabbed me before I backstab you. Big brain energy, Rick. Quote for quote, that's literally what she said, of course. And yeah, some of these shots that were being missed, it's like, well, okay, wow. So, again, still a good episode. I don't want to seem like I didn't enjoy this episode. I've enjoyed every episode of this season, or I guess you would say show, because it is just like these 6 episodes and that's it. But I do still think the peak was episode 1, honestly. I think the peak episode is still and episode 3, I'd say, was really great. And then like 2, 4, and 5 have all been good. But I felt like with a 6-episode miniseries about Rick and Michonne, pretty much every episode I think should have been at least an 8 out of 10. Maybe like I'll let one 7 out of 10 slide. But the fact I've had 3 7s and only 2 kind of really great episodes is a little bit of a shame, because we're going into the last episode now, and they're going to get the dossier and go back. Ugh, okay, I'm not even that hyped about going into the finale. I'm just like, yeah, I'll watch it because I want to finish it and see how it ends, but I'm not like buzzing to see how the show ends or anything like that. So it's a little bit of a shame. I think it just says a lot about where the show is at between 2010 to 2018, I want to say 2017, and then just how like it's just, because I won't say this is like the worst the show's been. Obviously that isn't the case, because even when I finished the show, when I personally stopped watching the show was at like a pretty good point. It was when Alpha and Beta was still around, I think. I think it was towards the end of that season or something. So they had some good stuff going on, but yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know. Just not like it's a difficult one. Like, I'm just not. Usually with a finale to a Walking Dead season, I'd be buzzing to see how it would wrap up. Like, I know, and maybe it's just like we've seen so much TV now, we've seen so much of The Walking Dead, we've gotten older, where it's just hard to kind of get that feeling of being really excited for a finale of The Walking Dead. But I remember how I felt like when season 3, because I was watching it live around season 2 is when I started watching it live. So from that season to season 6, like every finale, I was just like buzzing. I was buzzing, and it was like counting down the days for the next episode and the next season when it would end. And I'm just like, yeah, cool, good episode. I'll see you next week, I guess. But yeah, good episode. I'll go 7.4 out of 10. Could have been a little bit better, but it was good. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Do let me know what you thought of this episode down below in the comments. I'm curious what you guys thought, and I'll see you next week for episode 6, the finale. Hopefully we do get an 8 out of 10 at least with the finale. I hope we end strong in some way. So until then, take care. Peace.